What up, everybody? This your man Jeff. Welcome back to my channel, Food Delivery Guru. So today I'm gonna hit you guys with some info regarding this new pay model, and I was gonna bring it in my last video, but I actually wanted to um, kind of verify my theory on how this new pay model is going to affect our areas and our zones. Okay, and this is here's the conclusion that I've come to. Okay, um, I'm basing this just on 2 days because these last 2 days, and don't get me wrong, I know that it's the end of the month, and end of the month is slow, but not this slow. Okay, so here's what's going on, guys. Here's what I'm experiencing, and maybe you might have thought of this, or maybe you haven't. But bottom line is that normally throughout the day you'll have your scheduled dashers and you'll have your top dashers that are out there driving, and normally with those two categories of drivers are able to handle the work orders or workload that DoorDash um, has from customers ordering. And periodically throughout the day, especially during breakfast, lunch, or dinner, during those times, it'll pick up a little bit more, and so therefore those areas that were normally gray will turn red because they need more drivers to come in to fulfill those orders. So now what's happening with this new pay model, and which people are not expecting, is the fact that with all these orders that are coming in that are low offers that no driver is accepting, what's happening is those orders are going back into the queue for waiting for drivers to accept them and fulfill them. Okay, now while this is all happening, there's still more orders that are coming in. Okay, and what is that doing, guys? That is causing our areas to turn red. Okay, and we all know that when the area turns red, DoorDash is looking for more drivers, okay, that are not on schedule and that are not top dashers, because the majority of us are already out there. Okay, so now it's letting in more drivers because it thinks that the area is busy when it really isn't. It's just a matter of we're just not taking these low, crappy paying orders. Okay, and so now it's letting in more drivers when we really don't need them, and so therefore it's causing the region to get saturated. Okay, there's no way in the world I should have made $106 or whatever it was yesterday in 8 hours. Okay, $42 in 3.5 hours is totally ridiculous. Okay, so if you guys are not experiencing that, or you guys are experiencing it being a little bit slow, it's not because it's the end of the month or anything like that. Yeah, it does get kind of slow, but it shouldn't be that slow. This whole thing with us refusing orders is causing the regions to get saturated because no one's taking the orders. More orders are coming in, and so DoorDash computers or whatever are saying, hey, we got a lot of orders we need to fulfill. We need to go ahead and get more drivers in. Not liking that idea at all. Okay, and so to even further and make it even worse, I'm even gonna bring this out there, and I really don't, but for us top dashers, okay, it is even worse for us top dashers. Okay, if you're a top dasher, you need to be listening to this, because what did that email and that little thing that we get, what did it say that top dashers were going to get? It said at the end of that if there was a top dasher in a specific area and there might be other dashers there, we would get the order first. I guess that's hence why I had to refuse like 25 plus orders yesterday, because they were all trash. So you guys top dashers out there, you'll let me know if y'all experiencing this, because I created the hashtag how low can you go, because I see us all by the end of next week being at 0 acceptance rate, because this is exactly what is happening. Yeah, we're going to get the orders first. It's not like we're going to get high paying orders. We're just going to get the order first. over the other dashers that are out there. So, some of the other dashers might not be declining as many orders. We might be declining 2 and 3 times as many orders as the other dashers out there. That's not a top dasher program, DoorDash. I don't know what you're trying to do, but y'all need to fix this whole thing. It's causing you got major glitches in your app right now. Man, do I even want to get into all the glitches? I mean, guys, how many of y'all are getting the same offer after you've already accepted it? For me, at least on my phone, if I don't accept it, it says that it's going to give the order to it's going to decline the order or give the order to somebody else, and then my rating still drops. If I accept it, after I've already accepted it now, it says application error at the bottom. It causes the app to close out, and then I got to reopen the app. Y'all need to fix that, DoorDash. That's just dumb. The other issues that I'm having, at least on my phone, you guys tell me if y'all experiencing this on the iPhone or not, but the other issue is I'm not even at the restaurant. I could be a mile from the restaurant, and the DoorDash is sending me the message, what's your status? I'm not at the restaurant. Okay? Why are you sending me that? I know it says I'm on my way to the restaurant, but I don't need you to be sending it when I'm a mile away from the restaurant. I don't need you guys to be sending me messages about where am I at as far as the customer. I'm a half a mile away from the customer. Like, what is going on? It is totally ridiculous. So, if you guys are experiencing not getting a lot of orders, or maybe you are getting a lot of orders, but you just are not accepting them because they're so low, that's going to be an issue, guys. Huge issue for us making money with this new pay model. Okay. Now, I'm going to throw this out to you, DoorDash. Hope you're listening. But here's my thing, DoorDash. What you guys should have did is you should have made me a community rep, because I would have told you that this new pay model and these little $2 and $3 orders that you guys are throwing out is a bunch of BS. This is not a test. You don't need to test whether we're going to take $2 or $3 orders, because you already know there's common sense that we wouldn't take them, especially here in California. But what you guys should have did is you guys should have fixed the customer side of the app first. You should have made sure that the customer can tip either before or after. Okay, because I've ordered twice on DoorDash this week, and here in California, I haven't been able to tip my DoorDasher after the fact at all. So you should have fixed the customer side of the app. You should have done your data for 4 to 6 months. Here's what your data should have allowed you to see. Your data would have allowed you to see how much the customer tipped, when they tipped, whether they tipped before or they tipped after, how long after. It would have given you all kinds of data of what the customer was doing, okay? And us drivers could have seen whether or not the customers were tipping after the fact, okay? So when you came with this pay model, it might have not have been that bad with us refusing some of these $2 and $3 and $4 orders, because we would have known that you guys fix that on the customer side, and we would have experienced that the customer is paying or tipping after the fact. But you guys didn't do all that. See, that's what a DoorDash community rep should have told you guys. Okay? But you wanted to rush this pay model. Now you got all these issues. You're saturating the market. You're killing your top dashers' acceptance ratings because I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, guys, I'm home today. I'm irritated. I'll probably go out for this evening and try to do some dinner driving and see how that goes. But these last day and a half has not been good for me. And I'm not a happy camper. So DoorDash, get your act together. For everybody else, I hope y'all doing better than me as far as y'all making money. Y'all need to drive safe out there and continue to have a good day. Peace out.